The Bond of 1844 was a significant agreement between the British colonial authorities and several Fante chiefs in present-day Ghana. Signed on 6th March 1844, it marked the beginning of formal British rule in the Gold Coast and laid the foundation for the eventual colonization of the region. Before the bond, the British had established forts and trading posts along the coast, primarily for trade in gold and other resources. However, they had limited authority over the local people, as the various ethnic groups and kingdoms, such as the Fante, Ashanti, and Ga, had their own traditional governance systems. The British sought to extend their influence beyond the coastal forts by establishing legal control over the local population, particularly in matters of justice and crime. The Bond of 1844 was signed between the British and the Fante Confederacy, including chiefs from towns like Cape Coast, Anomabo, and Asin. In the agreement, the chiefs acknowledged British authority in judicial matters, agreeing that serious crimes such as murder, human sacrifice, and robbery would be tried under British law instead of traditional laws. This was a strategic move by the British, as it allowed them to impose their legal system while still maintaining the chief's authority in local governance. The significance of the Bond of 1844 was profound. It was the first step towards British colonial rule in Ghana, as it gave Britain an official role in the governance of the region. While the chiefs still retained some autonomy, the agreement allowed the British to gradually expand their control. Over time, British influence grew, and the bond became a tool for further colonial expansion. By the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Britain had fully established its authority over the Gold Coast, eventually making it a colony in 1874. The impact of the bond on colonial rule was long-lasting. It created a legal basis for British intervention in local affairs and undermined the power of traditional rulers. By accepting British laws, the chiefs unintentionally paved the way for deeper colonial administration, which later led to the complete annexation of the Gold Coast. The bond also introduced the British legal and judicial system, which still influences Ghana's legal framework today. In hindsight, the chiefs may not have fully understood the long-term consequences of signing the bond. What they saw as a mere agreement for law enforcement became the foundation for British colonial dominance in the region. The Bond of